After Councillor Tour and I had met with the representatives of the Plant-Based Treaty Group and learning about the impact of food industry on our environment, we were motivated to endorse the Plant-Based Treaty as individual councillors and encourage the City of Brampton to endorse the treaty as well, so that we can better serve the needs of our diverse communities and work towards a better climate future as well. We have to acknowledge the importance of diverse food options to meet the dietary needs of Brampton residents, looking at not only the personal preferences for plant-based foods and locally sourced foods, but also food sensitivities as well. Considering plant-sourced foods, but also considering plant-based, locally sourced and sustainable food procurement options for city events, city facilities should be a key part of our city's climate action plan. Spreading awareness of plant-based food options within the City of Brampton, encouraging our residents to explore plant-based food and drink options is also an important aspect of this commitment, as we can use these opportunities to support local businesses and vendors as well. And we do have a motion on the screen. I'm not going to be reading the whereases, but I do believe that the therefore be it resolved. I'm just going to be reading that out because it is important. With the concurrence of the Mayor that the adoption of this resolution, the City of Brampton formally endorses a plant-based treaty and makes a plant-based approach as a part of the city's climate plan. Number 2, use Brampton civic events, including meetings, events hosted by City Council to promote and showcase appropriately environmentally friendly plant-based food and drink options alongside displayed information about the climate and health benefits and relative costs of different protein food sources and informing people about how to achieve a balanced plant-based diet. Number 3, when events occur in Brampton open spaces where catering is provided, ensure that environmentally friendly plant-based options are included and available. Number 4, evaluate the potential for increasing plant-based food options and introducing plant-based defaults in City of Brampton facilities and during regional events with the aim of increasing healthy eating options for staff and visitors while contributing to the reduction of negative impacts to the climate. Number 5, promote a plant-based awareness week and use municipal communication channels to promote sustainable and affordable food and drink practices throughout the City of Brampton. And number 3, create an action plan and timescale for implementing changes to City of Brampton activities following the endorsement of the treaty and report back on a progress in 6 months. And further, that a copy of this motion be circulated to the regional appeal. And I just do want to acknowledge that we do have our plant-based group here today in the audience. And I do want to thank you for everything you have done. You know, it does take a lot to make sure you talk about the things that matter to you. And when we heard about the responses and everything that you've told us, how it affects the climate and how it affects food sensitivities for a lot of young people around the world, it was really important for us to take this in consideration and formally endorse that. So again, thank you so much, and we'll have the motion as read.
Thank you very much, Councillor Burr. I see no speakers to the motion. So members of the committee, you have the motion before you as read. All in favor, any opposed? That carries. Next, councillor question period. Yes? Any questions from members of the committee? No? Public question period. Madam Clerk, do we have questions from members of the public for this section of the agenda?
Through your chair, we have no questions at this time online.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. So with that, we'll move to the community services section chaired by Councillor Santos.